Yo, check it out, guys. This is our brand new all-white motherboard, the Z790 AORUS Pro X. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, AORUS Mikey here, and today we're going to be unboxing the Z790 AORUS Pro X motherboard. In this video, we're going to be going over the Z790 Pro X. We're also going to be going all the improvements over the Z790X line of motherboards. We're going to go ahead and unbox this bad boy, and then we're going to talk about the aesthetics and some of the physical features on the board. And lastly, we're going to talk about specs and performance. So for those of you that don't know, last year for the Z790, we didn't have the Pro model. This year for the refresh, we brought it back as the Pro X. And this year, it's going to be our new white alternative version for an all-white motherboard. Last year we had the Aero, and in the past we've had the Vision line for white motherboards. But this year, the Pro X is now going to be that new all-white option if that's what you're looking for. The Z790 AORUS Pro X motherboard is made for gamers who are looking for that clean white aesthetic. Now, because this is a Z790X refresh motherboard, it has some improvements over last year's model. First being that it's compatible with next-gen CPUs. It's also a very fast motherboard compared to last year, with fast performance with improved overclocking capabilities. It also has fast connectivity with Wi-Fi 7 and fast DIY with our Easy Latch system. Before we take a closer look at the board, let's go ahead and unbox the Z790 AORUS Pro X motherboard. Now inside, we have the motherboard itself. We also have a G connector here. We have the new all-white ultra-high gain antenna. We have some SATA cables and a few sensor cables. For more information and other unboxings on the other models for the Z790X line of motherboards, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you get notified for when those go live. Let's take a closer look at this all-white board. You'll notice that compared to the Aero and the Vision line motherboards, that the Pro X is almost completely all white, even down to the PCB. The Pro X, along with the other Z790X models, has improved PCB with an extra 2 layers for a total of 8 layers of server-grade PCB with shielded memory routing, isolated memory routing, and this helps for increased signal stability and integrity to reduce interference. We've also introduced to the Z790X line back drilling technology, which enhances signal integrity. Another difference you may notice is that compared to our previous white motherboards, which have that minimalist design with not much RGB, the Pro X, because it's part of our AORUS line, has RGB on the I/O cover. While we're talking about this thermal area over here, you'll notice that we also have improved thermal design with a larger 8mm heat pipe. We also have M.2 Thermal Guard XL, which improves heat dissipation by increasing the surface area by 9 times. As you can see in the board itself, it has an all-white and silver color scheme with our classic AORUS design elements. Towards the bottom of the board, you can see our DIY-friendly features with the Easy Latch system, which allows for toolless installation of the M.2 and PCIe. You'll also notice that we also have an Easy Latch on the M.2 heatsink for the lower M.2 drives. This is new to our Easy Latch system, and we call it Easy Latch Click. This is our new and improved PCIe UD Slot X, which has an inner lining rubber strip to protect from scratches, and it's also a one-piece design screwed into the back of the motherboard with a dedicated back plate, and this allows for 10 times more load-bearing capacity. Lastly, let's take a look at the connectivity options on the Z790 AORUS Pro X. All of our Z790X boards come with QFlash Plus. On the Pro X, the button is located right over here on the bottom right of the board. On the side of the board, you'll also see a header for the LCD sensor panel for AIDA64, allowing you to show pertinent information about your PC, and it even comes with a custom AORUS skin. On the back of the board, we have a total of 2 USB ports, 6 USB 3.2 ports, a display and HDMI port, 2 USB-C ports. We have a 5 gig Ethernet port, a mic and a line out port, and lastly, we have the connectors for our new ultra-high gain magnetic antenna, which improves signal strength compared to the traditional antenna design. And this will utilize the Wi-Fi 7 that's in all of our Z790X motherboards, allowing for up to 5.8 gigabytes a second at 370 megahertz. Now that we've taken a look at the board, let's talk about some of the specs. At the start, I told you that there were 3 reasons to why the Z790X boards have been improved. But some other improvements for DIY is that we also have an exclusive partnership with Hardware Info. For BIOS and tuning information, we also have an improved, more intuitive BIOS with an easy mode and a new UI with 9 preset options from the advanced mode. Lastly, we have fast performance. The Z790X boards are faster than last year because they have improved overclocking capabilities with DDR5 Auto Booster, which boosts native DDR5 from 5600 to 6000. We also have improved DDR5 XMP Booster, which auto boosts DDR5 by the highest profile. And we also have high bandwidth and low latency for DDR5, which has a 50% improved DDR5 speed. What do you guys think about the new Z790 AORUS Pro X motherboard? We've brought it back and it's now our new all-white option. So make sure you let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. If you're trying to cop one of these bad boys for yourself, make sure you check the links in the description for all the purchasing information, including e-tailers and retailers, pricing, and availability. All right, guys, I'm AORUS Mikey, and I'll catch you guys next time.